So what's up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Coinbase. So it's been a while since we did the price prediction, so I wanted to come through and show you what I think the market is going to do next before it even happens. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe for my videos and content. We're here to give you all an idea of where price is going to go without the confusion. We are in a day and time to where you have the ability to predict and forecast price movement. Yeah, you can do that for yourself. I've been showing you all countless videos of us doing that here on this platform for a couple of years now. Just proof. Giving you all evidence that you don't have to have some high power algorithm, no large language model trying to dictate and forecast price movement. You yourself have the capability of doing the exact same thing. And one thing that we have at our disposal is all of the massive amount of money that is trying to be moved to accumulate more money. So when we have people, companies, businesses trying to invest, they have so much money that they need to invest that we're able to see off of the price chart what they think. Yeah, you can tell. That's how we was able to predict that Coinbase was due for a move to the downside. How? Why? Well, because of what happened right there. Yes, you can see that price bar. And when you combine it with the volume that came in on that price bar, something changed. The market was no longer bullish. It was no longer a buyer's market because somebody, like I told you, money has to move. It has to go somewhere. And when people are trying to either invest and accumulate and make profit, they buy. And vice versa. When they're trying to take profit or minimize losses, they sell. We all play both sides of the market. Don't let no one else try to tell you anything different. If you're participating in the stock market, you're going to be a buyer and eventually you're going to be a seller. We all wear both hats. Okay. So you can't always be a buyer 100% of the time, because eventually when you're ready to take the profit, you'll become a seller. So the people who you are selling against, the buyers, they're looking at you like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to sell? I'm thinking the price is going to go up, but you're selling it to me now. So we all cannot just play one side of the team. We play both sides. And I think that's the biggest conundrum, confusion that is being involved in the stock market. We have a perception, there's a perception that everyone is a buyer and only a buyer. No, you are also a seller. Just whenever you're ready to get about the market. Okay. So now I think we need to claim this chart. The market hit an ultimate TP price on August the 1st. Our price prediction was on the 25th of July, 14.64%. If you're still in that, that's around 23.25% move to the downside from when we anticipated that move to the downside. Now we have all of these buy pockets here. Buy pockets represent points to where we suspect and think buyers will try to come in and support the market, right? So zooming in, let me tell you, let me show you. Okay. You can see right here in Coinbase that the market tried to hold that very small pocket. It was only one day. So there really wasn't that many people buying Coinbase at that price. You come to the next day. They try to support the market. And I'm talking about the buyers in these two pockets right here. They tried for 4 days, but they couldn't do it. The selling was too overpowering for them. So they had to run because they didn't want to buy the market at those high prices. And then we got that massive move to the downside to where the market in Coinbase fell almost 17% in one day. Again, that dramatic move is a sign. It comes off of what happened here. So what happened on this day from the July 31st to August the 1st, That should not come as no surprise. The same people who's been selling on the 18th of July, guess what they did? They caused this massive move of 17% decrease in one day. They did it. And like I told you, they cannot hide their footprints. We can see evidence of what they're doing. All that volume in Coinbase, and look at the spread of the bar. Somebody really was trying to get them out of their position. You can't do that unless you have millions, billions of dollars to dispose of. You can't do that. Retail did not create all of this volume. Financial institutions did. Pension funds. They caused that move. They caused that much volume. So we're actually seeing what they think. They're not bullish right now. So we could get rid of that buy pocket and this one too. Now, is it just a coincidence that Coinbase, when it caught this buy pocket that we identified here, that it bounced again on August 6th? Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. Is it a coincidence that the market in Coinbase, like, I hope you guys begin to see what I'm showing you, because it's glaringly obvious that they're leaving us clues. This area right here was a pocket of selling. Now, if we were able to pull this on an hourly chart, let's see if we could get that. So let's look at this on the 1 hour. Okay. Now, you can see right here on the 1 hour chart, right here, the buyers, they supported the market for maybe 3 to 4 hours, and then the sellers hit the bid again, and the market fell down. So this area here is where sellers are living right now. You can tell it. So if I were to move this up just a little bit, okay, bam, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? The market topped out right here to where the market consolidated for a couple of hours, and then boom, the market fell quickly to the downside. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. So that tells us whoever is here in Coinbase has enough of a position to where they can impact where price is going to go. They stopped Coinbase from going up. They saw it as another opportunity to either take more profit because they got a big position to offload, or to minimize their losses at that price. You can't hide it. Okay. So when you see this on the daily, that area is a sell pocket. Crazy. Now, the next negative thing is that Coinbase is no longer trending along our trend line. It's broken. That's not good. That is not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this sell pocket and make it for the daily chart. Okay. And then we could create another one right around here. Now, the market is trying to reveal to us that buyers are trying to hit this bid. The buyers are trying to hit the ask right here. This is the third time that the market in Coinbase is hitting that area. Do you think it's going to stop? Do you think price is going to continue to go down to Coinbase? Let's look at this on the 2 to see. So here's the market on the 2. Again, you guys can see that we're seeing buyers coming into the market in Coinbase. We can see that now. A little bit better, a little bit cleaner. Again, on the 3. This is the final 3-day chart. Price bar for Coinbase. Again, yes, buyers are coming in, but they're not coming in heavy. So that, again, that's not truly convincing or persuading that the market bottom is in yet. Not on that 3-day chart. Here it is on the 4. Here is Coinbase on the 5. Here it is for the week. Okay. Here it is for the 2 weeks. 3. This is where the crazy part is. We have what? 9 hours left on this current 3-weekly price bar. And we got that weakness here on the prior 3. And we're getting another weakness bar on the current 3 weeks. Okay, so what do we think? I think the market in Coinbase generally has a higher probability of continuing to go down, even though we do recognize that there's opportunity for buyers to try to lift the market out. If it does lift, I don't think it's going to be sustained too much longer because we haven't really seen the bias change from being controlled from sellers to buyers yet. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not even seeing buyers off of this move here, off this 5-hour bar. We're not seeing a continuation. Like the market is not being moved higher and higher. It's still going down. And where the price bars are closing on these 5-hour bars still tells me that the demand is not here yet. Okay. So yeah, we're going to look for Coinbase to continue to go lower. All right. And we're going to target these 3 pockets here now. Again, we know that there's still a chance until we finally see price close below this buy pocket that the market buyers can still support the price there. If they do, then we just need to take the play and move on. Take 3, almost 4%, maybe 3% to 4% and move on. Because it confirms to us that the market has now been, or the price has now been transitioned or transferred from the sellers to the buyers, and the buyers are going to try to move the market upfield. That's our first target. Second one is going to be around 277, which is what, 7.6% move there. And then our third target will either be around 264, which is 12.11%. all the way down to 246, which is like 17.85% move lower. Okay. So yeah, we'll hold that there for the moment and we'll see what happens. We'll come back and see what changed or if what we talked about on the video actually panned out. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.